Give it a little bump there. Oh, look at that. Now, it's nice to have a smoke machine like this, but I'm going to show you guys what I used. And this might shock you because this is probably something that people overlook. And I use this thing every Halloween, and it's awesome. But it worked perfect for this. Everything's self-contained. Put a hose on it and go. Groovy Juice. My favorite, hazy IPA. Back to this kind of a quick once-over. This fog machine, and this is a fairly big one. This was one I bought years ago. But I've taken a piece of heater hose, just taped up the edge a little bit so that it fits perfectly in the end here, just at the edge. A brass misting nozzle. So I just want to pull away from that a little bit and just have it enough that I can put it right there. And I'll tape that right to it. All right, once that's taped on, I then took a smaller hose, one that I'm able to put on one of my vacuum fittings. All right, so it's good for me to think like this. If I want to set it on the fender, I'm going to go ahead and point this thing about where I want it to go. Put it here. Again, a couple wraps of tape, and I'm able to kind of put that wherever I want. What's great about these, the fog that comes out of these, safe. You can breathe this stuff. It's not a problem at all. Just kind of a mist. Now, you can buy one of these brand new. Again, not this one, but similar, maybe a little smaller. And you don't need, honestly, this one's way too big for what we're doing. It puts more than enough in. But you can buy a cheap fog machine, brand new, on Amazon right now for about $35. That works perfect for what this is. I would guess if you really wanted to chill look around a little bit, get on Facebook Marketplace and you should be able to find one of these things for under 20 bucks. You can probably keep an eye out at yard sales, or maybe if somebody's got one in their yard or their house that doesn't use it, and you could probably either get one for free or less than 10 bucks. The smoke machines I saw cost about $10 to $20 to build. Again, this thing now, if I want to go decorate my Halloween party, I've got it. If not, it sits out here. I plug the thing in, makes a little juice, throw it in that intake, and I'm going to tell you, it worked spot on perfectly. I don't think a professional smoke machine would have worked any better. And you saw everything coming out of this vacuum leak. So, before, I was idling at 1300, didn't want to run. Throttle would hang up, do all kinds. My throttle would hang up, do all kinds of crazy stuff. So I did that. Let's give this thing a try. Right where it needs to be. A nice little. So yeah. Sometimes the stuff you have laying around is the perfect thing to have. I have no idea what I paid for it. I've had it for probably 15 or 20 years. Again, it's decorations on my house at Halloween. My wife took it to work one time, decorated the lobby, had skeletons, won their decorating contest with all the other people. I've gotten my money's worth out of this, and then I just found this use for it. Hey, it's got its own, it's a low pressure. This is perfect. So if you have one laying around, now I'm not saying go buy one for this use, but because you could buy a smoke machine for about the same, but hey, if you got a need for one of these, this is a tool. You don't have to tell your wife you bought. So one more great thing, this all-wheel drive truck, you can't do the celebratory shop burnout. There you go, how's that? Yeah, I know. It's a letdown. But that's alright. This ain't gonna hook on dirt.